What's going on, guys? This is Tony. Welcome to All the Details. So in this video, we're gonna be having a trip. We are going to Chicago, Illinois. We're gonna be meeting Jason from Chicago Auto Pros. So we are going there for a training from DetailWise in Car Supplies Werehouse. The idea is obviously to get some knowledge. This is gonna be a training for the business side. It's not gonna be much about PPF, paint correction, or anything like that. The business side, that's kind of what we want on our business. We want to get more in order to grow. So that's what we're going to be doing. So stay tuned, because I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit of everything on this video. So stay tuned. Let's go. Mr. Ivan McCroy. All right, guys, so we made it. We did rent an Airbnb, and this is how it looks. It looks pretty nice. Not bad at all. So we got a basement, stairs up here. Oh, but I'm tired. He's taking a bath already. A lot of stuff here. That's bedroom number 1. Number 2. I'm gonna stay here. Just need some water. Not bad at all. Let's go. We made it. All right, guys, so I'm finally here, and I want to talk a little bit about the main reason why I'm doing all this is because I do want to bring my business to the next level, if that makes sense. And at the same time, I want to add value, more value. I am already doing this, talking about the business side, on my trainings that I'm doing, the 101 trainings that we do here at All the Details. So that's the reason. But with this, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna learn a lot from these guys, and pretty much that's what I want. I want this for my business. I want this for you guys as well. So let's continue. Let's go. Let's keep going.
And it's going to be the best, and it's going to cost you $2,000, and I can get you next week. Okay, cool, let's do it. If you just pause for 1 minute and say, is there anything else I should know about your car? They'll tell you crazy stuff like, yeah, I like to drink coffee in the car, and I got a bad stain on my last car that I couldn't get out. Do you have any interior coatings? Yeah, I got interior coatings. That'll help protect it. Or I want, racing stripes in the car. Can you do vinyl stripes? Yeah, sure, man, we can do that. So people will tell you crazy stuff that you wouldn't have been able to sell them before if you just asked this one question. And if you're just kind of peppering people with information later, like, I'll give you a quote for the ceramic coating, but I'll also include like, hey, we have interior coatings and racing stripes and other stuff for them. They just feel like you're pushing things on them. You want to build trust in this process, and you want to get them to like you. We get the best reviews when customers say, I went to Chicago Auto Pros, I didn't have a sales call, I had a consultation. And they helped me figure out what I want, and they educated me, and then I made a very expensive purchase. And they give you 5-star reviews. They're happy with the process when you do it right. Now, if a customer says to you, I like to wax my car, it's my happy time, I'm out in the garage once a week, waxing my vehicle, you probably need to stop talking about a ceramic coating at that point. Or you can still kind of ease it in. You can at least, you don't have to do that. Ceramic coatings look better. Let's talk about some of the advantages. But that's working against you if a guy loves to wax his car.
Everything going, we're breaking even, and now we can concentrate on marketing and replacing that dealership work with more problems.
Look at this. I got my buddy over here. From where, bro?
Brandywine, Maryland.
Awesome.
Scan his QR code on his back.
Okay, I will. All right, guys, so we just finished the first day of training. I think went through really nice. I'm pretty excited for tomorrow. Meeting a lot of nice people over here. So stay tuned for tomorrow. Let's keep going. We're gonna have dinner today with them as well. So stay tuned. Let's go. Eating lunch now. All right, guys, so we already made it through half day, you know, of the second day of this course or training. It's really nice so far. We went through a lot of stuff. I do definitely recommend this for anybody that is in the business. So, and also tomorrow we're gonna be going to the shop, Chicago Auto Pros shop. So that's gonna be nice. We're gonna be testing some dry ice machines and stuff like that. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere, guys. Let's go.
The loser detector. This is one of the funnest things that I like to teach because it's about employees. If you want to scale your business, you want to grow your business, you want to start making more money, this is very important because you need employees. It's a love-hate thing. You know, there's a lot of frustration that can come with employees, but it also can be a very phenomenal thing when you get employees and they're doing the right thing and it's working like clockwork and they're able to produce the work and make money for you. So this is a loser detector. There's a couple different parts of this. This first part is just literally finding the right people for your business. And what can happen is if you find, this is why we call it a loser detector, if you end up hiring a loser, it can cost your business a lot of money. They can be toxic. They can infect the entire organization. They can bring it down real quickly if you hire the wrong person. It can actually cost you a lot of money. For those of you who have hired anybody, you know it takes a lot of time to actually put out an ad, find a lot of applicants, go through the interview process, onboard that person, and it may be several months down the road, 2-3 months down the road, and you figure out that you made a bad hire. That's a very costly and time-consuming mistake. So we want to do the best we can to find the right people that we can insert to our organization right away. And we've hired hundreds of employees, and this is what we want to share with you, what we found out by hiring hundreds of employees over the past 10 years. Why do you need employees? If you want to scale your business, if you want to continue to grow, if you need help. Again, we've repeated this a couple times. You cannot do it all by yourself. It is awesome to be able to find some individuals that have the passion to be able to come in here and do it. And what's great is there's lots of individuals out there that want to work for a passionate leader and boss who don't necessarily want to take on the risk or the stress of owning their own business, but they want to work for somebody and be able to put all of their passion and all their hard work ethic into somebody's business, and they're very, very proud to do that. And they want to work for somebody who has that same values and wants to grow just like them. We call them intrapreneurs. So you got your entrepreneurs who want to start their own business, but there's lots of intrapreneurs that want to work just as hard in somebody else's business, but don't necessarily want to be the owner of it.
Go. Thank you. Sean Butler. Julian Henley. The opposite of quiet guy.
Austin.
All right, guys, so we just finished pretty much the training. It was really good. My personal opinion is that a lot of people need to come over here. I did learn a lot of stuff that I'm gonna start implementing on my business, and as well, I'm gonna try to transfer that to anybody who is coming to my training, you know, for ceramic coating. Once again, my trainings are 101. So, you know, I try to teach a little bit of everything that I know and stuff like that. Tomorrow, we're gonna be at the shop, like I say, and we're gonna be pretty much, they're gonna be showing us the shop and everything, which I will record a ton of videos, a ton of footage for you guys, I promise. So, all right, guys, now we're gonna be eating something and we're gonna stay with them, like enjoy them and everything, like all the crew together. So it's gonna be nice. Let's have some fun. Let's go.
All right, all you, Tommy. We call that the Guatemala
Good morning, guys. So we made it. This is gonna be the last day. We're gonna be here at the shop, pretty much, Chicago Auto Pros. We're gonna be doing a few different things that I'm planning on record everything for you guys, pretty much. We're gonna be doing some like a small training of dry ice or something like that. That's the idea, and I don't know what else. We are supposed to go to the base as well, and it's gonna be fun. So I'm excited about it. And once again, this is a nice and big shop. This is something that I would like to have. You know, by the training that we get yesterday and seeing this, I start feeling it like I can do this, you know. Once again, my plan, it was to, or is still, it's gonna be, all depends, to build a shop behind my house, which I already got one, but it's a small. But once I want to grow a little bit more and everything, the idea was to have like a 60 by 30 shop, you know, and kind of split it, you know, in two, in order to pretty much have like my build, like setup builds, you know, on one end and the other one, you know, pretty much for more customers or stuff like that. But at the same time, if that does not work, the next step is gonna be something similar to this. So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what's gonna be how this thing is gonna turn out. So I feel pretty confident now. I gotta do a lot of steps. I gotta change a lot of things, because this is something that I was not thinking about. When I came to this training, I thought that I was not struggling on some stuff. I mean, I'm not struggling that bad, but in order to grow the business, then it looks like I'm gonna start struggling. But with the training that I get, I think it's gonna be easier, because then I'm gonna start implementing everything that I learned in this training to do better, you know, in my Ralda Details. New website coming up. We are building our website, which is Ralda's Details Supply. So yeah, it's gonna be nice. We're gonna see what happens. That's gonna be pretty much straight for the setups and probably some products in the future. But for right now, it's gonna be setups, generators, light outs, decors, like, and other things that I normally sell. So stay tuned for all those things, and stay here at my channel. If you guys don't mind, subscribe to my channel, so you guys, like, all I'm doing is sharing the journey of this, you know, and see, you guys gonna find out if it's gonna be good or bad. But since I started, I think everything went pretty good. I quit from my electrical work, which is something that I'm super happy that I took that decision, because before I was doing electrical work and I was doing detailing as a part-time and building setups as well as a part-time. So, but now I'm full-time, so I'm enjoying the process and I love what I'm doing now. So stay tuned, let's move on, let's keep going, guys. All right, guys, so we are over here with my buddy Ryan from
Pure Luxury Mobile Detail.
What's the name of your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel is Pure Luxury Mobile Detail.
All right, so if you guys want to check him out, guys, there you go. So anyways, we came here to Chicago, and as well we are taking this one and that one there. We're gonna be building a nice mobile detail setup on that Mercedes mattress, which something that I really like about this one, it has the double side door. That's gonna be nice. And we're gonna take this one as well. And I don't have any plans for this so far, but we will let you guys know what's gonna happen in future videos. So look at that wrap. That wrap is nice. So
Thank you so much. I know it's in the great hands, and you're gonna do an amazing job in Chicago. Stay tuned. Rolando Detail is gonna do an amazing job with this mattress van. I just can't wait, guys.
All right, guys, so stay tuned, because that thing is gonna be killer. And let's check this setup over here.
All right, let me go ahead and open the door for you.
Let's do it.
and some things may have shifted around.
Yeah. So right now, you know, we're just gonna take this. We're gonna do kind of improvements on this setup, which over here it looks really, really nice. But once again, we can always do a lot of improvements on this setup. It has everything in there. So now let's check that out. The back section over here. Oh yes. So, yep, we got a 50-foot hose. We got a 100-foot hose for the pressure washer, air compressor, and as well power. So, yep, we got the Adams and Pocket Premium bottle holders here. This is the ones for the IK as well, the big ones. So really nice. All right, guys, so on this one here, what is the plan on this one? Tell me.
Okay, so basically this one right here, as I've been noticing on your videos, you basically talk about efficiency.
Correct.
So I'm looking for efficiency. I got everything all high-end, guys, and it's all brand new. So come take a walk.
Let's check it out.
This is raw and uncut. Okay,
All right.
guys? So normally he does smaller water tanks. We're gonna do a 100-gallon water tank in here. We're all loaded with all our Christmas gifts. There's a lot of work in there, guys. We got Koch reels, we got Krenza power washers,
All kind of stuff.
all type of stuff in here. We have this rack here, and you know, guys, this is the signature
control.
piece. The more controls, guys. I had to get the more controls.
Yep.
Pure luxury mobile detail. That's pretty much what I'm all about. And you know, so basically, you know, I know this guy is going to do an amazing job. You guys stay tuned. He's going to show you the build. I'm going to fly down and pick this amazing unit up, and you know, guys, stay tuned.
Awesome. So yeah, this is pretty much the before, guys. You guys gonna see the after on this one here, which once again, this is gonna look amazing. Stay tuned. Let's move on.
Bam!
All right, so we are over here, guys, at Chicago Auto Pros with Jason. Look at those guys over there.
Just
All
chilling.
right.
Welcome to the Glenview location.
All right.
You want a little tour?
Yes, please, if you don't mind.
Let's go. This door is locked, so we gotta go in the side door.
All right, guys, so don't miss part 2 of this video. For now, Team it will kind of interview Jason, so let's check it out. Let's go.
Hey guys, Tilly Tim here. I'm here with Jason, as you guys know, from Chicago Auto Pros. We just went through a 2-day training up here in Chicago. The training was mostly guided towards the business aspect of the business, learning the customer, learning how to work, you know, more efficiently, knowing your books, you know, for taxes and everything that's involved with the business, from buying the product to knowing your man hours, just to make sure that you're getting the most out of your money, you know, per job. And there was a lot of more valuable knowledge that came from these guys that have been doing this for as long as they've been doing it. A lot of you that, you know, are in the detailing world, in the industry, you know who Chicago Auto Pros is and the success that they've had. So to be here, you know, the last 2 days and to be in the shadows of these guys that have been extremely successful has been tremendous in value. I definitely recommend it. I had a few questions for Jason, and one of the biggest things that I've come to notice for guys that are entering into the detailing world, they feel they need all the biggest equipment, all the best products, they need the top of the line of everything, and they believe that that's what's going to make them the more efficient or the best detailer. What would your advice be for somebody that doesn't have a whole lot of knowledge but wants to step into the realm of detailing?
Yeah, so I've seen guys kind of overthink it so much that they never even get their business started because they believe that they have to have everything perfect. They have to have all the equipment and all the best machines, and it gets overwhelming when you kind of add everything up and get to the price. The great thing about this business is that the barrier to entry is very low. Like, you can literally start with the car that you're driving now, a vacuum, a couple buckets, and soap, and you can start a car wash. And you don't necessarily, you know, when I started, I wasn't doing the big details. I wasn't doing paint correction. I started with just simply washing cars and being able to get, you know, build up a little bit of money to buy that stuff and eventually, you know, be able to buy a carpet extractor. I mean, you can literally go buy a carpet extractor for Walmart for,
Yes.
you know, $100. And it's not the best, but it certainly does the job. You know, it may take a little bit longer, but sometimes you just got to do what you need to do to get it going. That's the most important part. If you have a dream, if you have a passion, if you have something that you want to do, don't let anything like being perfect or having every piece of equipment stop you from even starting, because I've seen it too many times where guys overthink it and they want everything, and that's all great, but you can work up to that. And that's the great thing about this industry, man.
Absolutely. So if you're at the point to where you want to jump in, you just heard it from the man himself, Jason, just go ahead and do it. And now that we've got the technical side of it, you know, getting the equipment and whatnot, stepping into the business side of it, you know, how should they prep themselves to be, you know, the businessman? 'Cause it's not a job, you're running a business. Right. This is a business that, you know, you want to take advantage of everything that's there available to you by being a business. What would your advice be for a guy to adopt that mindset of being a businessman and not a technician out here washing cars?
Yeah, you're here for the customer, right? You know, so you're providing a service. One, you want to provide the best possible service that you can for that customer, so they're happy and they keep on coming back and they want to tell a bunch of friends. So, you know, one, thinking about just delivering a quality service and making the customer experience so impactful for that customer that they want to tell everybody. You know, this is a service that not everybody needs. It's a luxury, you know, so it's special for a customer to be able to get their car cleaned, you know, whether it's at their home or you bring it to your shop. It's a luxury for them to bring it, and they enjoy it, and making that experience just special for them and wanting to come back and wanting to tell others in that mindset. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
One last question: how important is marketing?
Very important. That's the lifeblood of where you're going to get all your cars from. I mean, you know, you can be the best detailer in the world, you can be the best technician, but if you're not telling anybody about it,
you're not getting out.
And you're not, you know, explaining what you can do to the world, nobody's going to come to you, nobody's going to find you. So you have to be found. So get out there, tell your story, talk to. There's so many different ways to market too, and depending on where you're at in your region and what your personality is, you just kind of have to figure out what works for you, because there's so many things that you can do. I personally like YouTube, but there's plenty of other ways to market your business. There's paid advertising. You know, we've done flyers, we've done, you know, guerrilla marketing, which is throwing out business cards, going to events, going to shows, just talking to as many people as possible. And if you're providing a good service and you have that customer service mentality, those customers are going to make referrals for you. And I know a lot of people who just run off strictly referrals. You give that customer so much value, and he keeps on coming back, and he's telling all his friends, and it just explodes after that.
There you go, guys. If you build that business, the business will eventually start to work for you. That's all I've got. Take care.
Later. Awesome.